Hello, welcome to my channel. This is a video just to show you how to do your whip and chat for your Premiere. If you're watching this video, you're either already signed up or you would like to sign up but need to know more, and maybe you're a little bit kind of, I don't know what I'm doing. Talk to the camera. Talk to the camera as if you're talking to a friend. I'm going to start stitching. So, cuppa. Stitching. Let me get my pattern up. And I am stitching the Dover Demon, or demons even, there's 3 of them in this weird ass cryptid. And yeah, so I'm going to talk to you, and this is basically all you're doing. Now, if you record on your phone, that's fine. Some phones don't like recording over long periods of time. That's okay too. What I have done is I have used Power Director, and this is all the technical stuff that you get to maybe after the fact, but if you're recording in short bursts, it's not a problem. If you want to do 15 minutes making cookies in the kitchen, sharing, you know, Grandma Josie's recipe and all of that kind of thing in the, you know, the first little bit after you say hi to people, then do it. Take the cookies out of the oven, grab yourself a cuppa, sit down, have a story time. It doesn't matter. Set yourself up in such a way. And listen, when I set myself up, if you haven't already watched my videos in the nice list, I'm sitting in a beanbag. I'm talking to a phone. The phone is sitting on, what is my phone sitting? It's sitting on a little tripod that I have. I think it came, not sure where it came actually. It may have come with the gimbal that I use when I'm walking, but you don't have to go high tech. I have used my cameras on my computer, so a webcam. I can't show it right now. Well, I could. Here, hang on. Behind the scenes. That kind of webcam? Right. I have used that kind of webcam, balancing on a long arm, whatever you've got, whether it's your computer, laptop, camera, recording. Do it in short bursts if you don't think you've got the capacity on your computer, and record in 15-minute segments. That means you can edit it. Now, Power Director, as I said, it's a free app. That's what I've been using for my nice list stuff. Interruptions from children. Hi Sophie, she was outside playing, which is why I thought I could record. You can edit, you can clip, you can put, you know, your starter kind of hello, welcome.
Mommy, I can't go we're sleeping on a grass.
Wow, next door?
Yeah.
Cool. We have wallabies that live next door on the grass.
Yes, but...
And Sophie has seen one lying on the grass, which is all kinds of cool from, you know, we don't have dogs. Well, we have dogs and cats, but we have wallabies too. And we come home every evening and the wallabies come up over the neighbour's backyard. This is the kind of thing, okay, it's a distraction, but this is the kind of thing that folk want to know. They don't want to know about, you know, oh, Christmas sucks, I don't get to see blah-de-blah-de-blah. They just want to break from being alone on Christmas Day when their family might be busy doing other things, because, you know, we've got so many different family sections now as well. They might be completely shut in. You know this yourself. These are your people who watch your channel anyway. So just be yourselves. Talk as if you're talking to a friend. If you even struggle and you kind of think, what the hell am I going to talk about? Get a piece of paper, get an index card, write down bullet points, and if there's something that you particularly want to share about, put it on the bullet point. And then as you're chatting through, you know, you may or may not get there. I have a timer on my recording thingamajiggy, and it's telling me I'm only at 4 minutes in. So I'm keeping an eye on how long I've been talking. You can trim bits in Power Director. And look, we can all give you editing advice after the fact. Record it is the main thing. Get it down, and then we can worry about getting it into one piece. And I know some phones are glitchy. Some phones may not have space, so make sure that you've got the space. I know for a fact Power Director seems to be treating a 20-minute segment for me at about 2 gig. So make sure that you've got the space for an hour. So say 10 gig you need to have available on your phone potentially. That can be a little bit tricky. Now, can I? Yes, I can. The other thing you can do, this is a trick that I have done on occasions when I'm outside and I'm recording my vlog. So I'll sit in the beanbag on the deck. I will actually record a live. I will not stream it publicly. I will have it as private. And I think that allows me to trigger the little premiere button. Play with it and see. I'm doing that on my phone. It's pretty simple, and the main thing is it must be unlisted, it must be private, it must have that little premiere tag on it. If it doesn't have that little premiere tag, and you can have it so it's private and not listed and only people who have the listing can do it, it's how Patreons play. If it doesn't have that little premiere box tag, aerial button as it's actually called, if it doesn't have that, then that's not going to work for you. But if you have the capacity, you're over 1,000 subscribers and you have the ability to go live from your phone, do it that way. Get it up into the cloud. Forget about your intro. Forget about anything else. Because to be honest, with the premieres, the very first play, we actually get a little countdown clock. It's like a movie countdown screen. It's awesome. The music is good. The people come into the room and the people start chatting straight away. And it's party on. And you can be in the chat chatting away with people. You can be talking about nothing to do with the video. It's just company. And that's why we're doing this on the Christmas Day period. I do apologize this year. I feel like I'm being very quiet. I'm very up here in my head. I've got a lot of things going on. And probably from a mental capacity have been potentially struggling. So I've been procrastinating. To be honest, you guys have been doing phenomenal. I put the shout out last week and I'm nearly at capacity. There are still places. If you have a friend that you know, or you have another channel that's not involved yet, then please invite them along and get them to fill out the form, because I'm going to be collating that this weekend. There will still be spaces, but the main spots are going to be getting allotted this weekend because I need to get my act together and get you guys ready. So, do a craft that you like. Don't do something that you don't like. If you like doing paper crafts, I know this started with the diamond painting community and most of the creators are diamond painters. Seriously, if you have a craft that you want to introduce, you don't have to teach, you just have to do. If you want to do a little segment and say, hey, these are all my crafts, go and take a peek at the crafters tag that Mrs. Coffee had us do and have a look at the questions. In fact, if you go onto my video for the crafters tag, I actually have all 3 crafts of knitting, sorry, 4 I think, because it was half hour each. I did diamond painting, cross stitching, knitting and crocheting. So they were the 4 crafts that I shared with everyone, and I answered questions specific to those crafts. So, you know, crochet hook specific, knitting needle specific, all of that kind of stuff. These needles, for instance, these are the sharp ones. I don't like these. They're sharp and they're pointy and they stab. Ballpoint needles are my jam. So share your craft, and if you do things like paper craft, we don't see paper craft, but oh my god, it's so pretty. I do not have the wallet to go into another craft, honestly. But there are all sorts of crafts out there if you want to share and you want to showcase something. You can, yeah, you can play a quiz, you can do jokes. I remember the first year, Michelle, she Oh, what did she do? She was either telling jokes or she was doing some kind of silly quiz, and oh my god, we were all giggling so much the whole time. It was just insane. I think the first year I might have done the word quizzes. Yeah, there's a name for them. I can't think of it now. You know, where you get the picture word and it might be bridge over troubled waters, and it's the word bridge, then there's a line underneath it, and then troubled waters is underneath the line, so it's bridge over troubled waters, and it's, you know, duh. You say what you see, basically, and I can't think of what the name of those thingies are. There is actually a name for them, believe it or not. But do anything. If you need some ideas, go back through the 2 Premiere playlists. There are lots and lots of videos still live there, and you can go through and you can see what they are. And the main thing is just to have fun. So, don't be scared. Take your time. You can edit. If you think, oh my god, I'm stuffing up, you can edit it out. It's not a problem. Don't worry about the M's, the U's, the stutters. I do it all the damn time. I don't know how I would not do it. It's basically your brain thinking, what am I saying next? If you want to script it, script it. But main thing, yeah, have fun. And if you have fun, then your people are going to have fun. And that is what this day is all about. And just being with people. I'm actually working over Christmas. So my Christmas is as munted as it's ever, you know, been. And yeah, I will be tuning in whenever I can and doing Christmas things with my people outside of Christmas, because, you know, Christmas has never been normal Christmas for me anyway. My family is in Ireland, so I'm sure they'll all be ringing me, and that can be slightly overwhelming too. Getting so many phone calls or making phone calls and talking to family overseas. So hang in there. We're still in a COVID world, and to be honest, Tasmania has been quite sheltered from COVID. And I know most of the world cannot say this, but Tasmania is opening its border internationally and nationally from the 15th. And if we have to go into lockdown for Christmas, that it's like the state premier is trying to open it so that family can actually see family for Christmas, and it's a scary time for us. So you guys are all used to it. You're used to the masks, you're used to the lockdown or not or whatever. We don't want it. We don't want to go back to lockdowns for Christmas. That would be a real kick in the teeth. But we can't stay isolated either. We've got to...
I hurt myself.
Oh, Sophie hurt herself. Okay, but include family traditions, and yeah, just be there. Alright. This video link will be in the Facebook group, so yeah, stick around, ask questions. There are no such thing as stupid questions. There are some new people who haven't done the premieres before. There is no such thing as a stupid question. But the main thing is you're looking at it like a whip and chat. You're talking to the camera. You're talking to your people. You're having fun. You're playing games if you want to. You're designing whatever you want to design. Christmas cards. Whatever. If you have questions, privately message me if you're not sure. But tech questions, we're all there for you. There are a few brainiacs in there who will get you sorted, and we've been doing this seasonally now. I've got more people in the group, in the Premier group, that go live more regularly than me. I still get terrified when I go live. So hang in there, we will get you through it. And we have only ever had one glitch, and that got fixed before their rollout had to happen, and we fixed it for them, and nobody would know any difference, really. Except the people who were involved going, 2 videos went out live. And it was like, scramble, scramble, fixed it. Don't panic. And that's why I do the pre-roll with making sure everyone has the right time slot. And then I'll get somebody else to double check the times, make sure everything is one after another and not the wrong day, which is what happened. Yeah, it was crazy. So yes, we're not fallible. No. We're not infallible, we are fallible, and yeah, We have fun doing it, and we're all family, so it's no big deal that one of us ends up, you know, walking into the room with the skirt tucked into the knickers. We'll fix it. All right, I'm going. I will talk to you in the group, and I am so thankful to have you all on board and so willing to jump into this, because you know how valuable this is too. So yeah, see you soon. Bye.